KROQ Klein Alley Show. When people think we can't outdumb ourselves, we always try to find a way. And I don't know when we started discussing. I think it was one of those things where Allie was talking about her T count on the air. Or
I was
something.
talking about, there was a New York Times article, a really fascinating one, about how more women were taking testosterone supplements.
Taking the T.
And that it was improving their lives. And then a woman called in live and said, I am on this, and it has changed my life for the better.
Yeah, someone on the text line here is saying that my wife's libido is skyrocketed, so that's one of the benefits of T, I guess. And then the place I guess this woman had gone to was in Encino, Evolve, and one of the guys that runs the place, both the founders are in here right now, Michael and Edward, but one of them had heard, I guess, that they were discussed on KROQ, and they were very excited about it. And then next thing you know, Allie went in and she got jabbed up with the T.
I did.
And then, guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Allie self-pleasured on the 101 freeway.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you know that?
That was you?
That was
me.
That was Allie.
Did you see me?
That was Allie. So,
Yeah.
Was it an oil slick?
Yeah,
I couldn't control the urge.
The T took such control of her. She dropped her phone in her lap. She lost complete control.
I
And
went to get it, and I was like, whoop, this is happening now.
And you went and got it.
Do you warn
did.
people when they get the T replacement from you guys that is something that could happen, or is that only an Allie problem?
You know, when we consult patients before they get on testosterone, we talk about the negative side effects. As a joke, I say one of the negative side effects is if you're married, you're going to need a girlfriend too.
Okay, because too much.
It just goes through the roof.
Okay, well, that's a
Wow.
good negative side effect. I'll tell
Klein's like, all right,
I'm on
great.
board. Let's go. Jab me up. So we've decided on the show we wanted to figure out who had the highest T count. But this is already not going to be a fair competition because women and men, and I don't know how this works scientifically, and I know that you guys know this all because you have a lab and you are, according to diagnostics-driven medical clinic, combines advanced blood analysis, genetic testing. I don't know what any of this means, by the way.
And
But
one of
then-
the oldest places around, I think, in L.A. that's been doing this.
So nowadays everyone's hearing about peptides and hormone replacement and everything else, but you guys have been at it for a long time, Evolve and Encino. However, when we are doing a test here, it's not fair. It's not even Steven across the board, right? Because men should have higher T than women, right?
Technically, yes. Hopefully, you do.
Right.
But what really matters is the testosterone is like accounts receivable. When we do your labs, we're going to see what's in your serum. That's accounts receivable. What is important is your androgen receptor, the amount of receptors that you have that receive the testosterone and the sensitivity to it, and also conversions of the testosterone into other forms of the hormone, like DHT, for example. So you could have testosterone of, let's say, 800, but you're low
Which is a lot.
It's okay.
That's
Really?
okay.
800 is okay?
What's a good
800
score? Give me an idea of a score that we would all want to have on. Give me a good score.
So I can't answer that because even though, let's say I'm at 1200, if I have a low receptor density, it doesn't matter how much I have.
Right,
It's
because
just
your
not enough.
body's not processing it in the
Correct.
right way?
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's why we brought in genetic testing. We can see your rate of conversions. We can see your aromatase, which is converting the testosterone to estrogen. And so when we give the treatments, we have exact data on guiding us on how to give the treatment.
Right, but if I'm the horniest on the show, which we discussed yesterday, does that mean probably I'm going to have the most testosterone? And I'm also hairy, too. That's got to help, right?
He's also a bitch, too.
Shut up, Jake. That's an estrogen thing. We're not asking that question yet.
You can't process your testosterone.
Well, I'll process it all over you if you don't shut up.
It's gross, dude.
Jake's going to come in here and get jabbed first, but you're going to take our blood today, and then we'll have results
Wait.
tomorrow.
But is that true, though, that because he's horny and hairy, that he would have more testosterone, probably?
So that has a lot to do with genetics. Testosterone doesn't equate to hair on your chest. It has something to do with it, DHT and all that stuff, but genetics have everything to do with it. So your genes call the shots. Right. So
Oh, they should stop calling the shots.
They really should. So Jake is entering here. This is the big T test, and we want to make sure this is all on the level, which is why we're doing it live on YouTube
Hi,
right
Jake.
now and on KROQ. So Jake's going to get jabbed first. And how much blood are you taking out of Jake? Just out of curiosity.
Taking 3 vials.
Three vials
I didn't
of blood.
realize we were taking 3. Cool.
Why do we need so many vials of blood?
Well, we don't just do the testosterone. We're going to do everything. So we can see
Oh, my God. 3 vials.
So we're going to know estrogen levels, too, then?
yeah, we're going to see hormone signaling, luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone.
So Jake's going to give...
Jake doesn't like this.
Jake does not... Jake, you don't like giving blood, dude?
I don't like needles,
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Does anybody like needles?
I don't like him at all. I may pass out.
Because you don't like this,
No.
and Jake doesn't like it, and Vanessa was like, I'm good.
Yeah, no one really wanted to do this, to be honest, Allie. I think you're proud because you had a good T number.
We talked about doing this.
No, I think it'd be fun.
Johnny wanted to do it.
I think it's funny. It'd be funny to figure out who has the highest T on the show. But
now it's just funny to see all you guys bitch out on a little blood draw.
I'm doing it.
It's 3 vials, not a little blood draw. 3 vials.
Oh my God, Who cares? The needle's going in once.
Jake,
all they do is a little switcheroo.
Jake, you get jabbed yet or no?
Yeah.
Jake's getting jabbed.
Oh, relax the hand.
So let me
I
get.
can't look. I can't
so
look.
once you get all this information from Jake, all this blood from Jake, you can pretty much
and all his little bitch boy screams.
you could tell exactly what his testosterone level is, and you can't predict just by looking at him right now.
I mean, I don't want to say I don't want to say that we've predicted somebody has low testosterone before.
Right.
You can sense when somebody has low testosterone.
But for the first time in my professional career,
Big boy right now. I'm a strong boy right now.
Jake, did you bring your dog with you for support?
No.
Oh, so Jake is going to be checked as well, and we have a side bet. I don't know what we're betting on the side as to who's got the highest level, but you said that there is going to be some sort of a conversion between men and women, so you can score this evenly, right? So Allie, Vanessa, Jake, Johnny, Omar, myself, you can figure out a way to make sure that we're all on the same level. So we can get, when you give us the scores tomorrow for the highest testosterone, it will be you'll do whatever the mathematics have to be to figure out who really has the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
And is Allie's number
it's
going
all
to be
about best worst.
Is Allie's number going to be flawed because she's already taken the jab, or is it out of her system now? Because how long has it been?
I stopped taking it, yeah, because it has to be out of my system if I do IVF. Otherwise, I'm going to have I don't know. You said like a steroid baby or something, right, Michael?
If you are doing IVF and you conceive and you have a girl, she's been getting that synthetic testosterone as well.
Yeah.
So we don't want you to be on any kind of hormones. Your IVF doctor is going to be taking care of all of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We don't want
I'm it's all out of my system now. But I did save it so that I could resume afterwards because I did like using it.
Allie, Jake's out. Jake just gave his blood, so Jake's ready. Make sure. Jake.
Yeah, give him a lollipop.
Do you think Jake is going to win the? Jake, you want to evolve hat? They brought a bunch of merch in here. Jake, Jake, do you think in all seriousness you're going to win the testosterone contest? I feel like you're going to finish last. I have a feeling. I don't know why.
I think there's a shot. I got a shot at winning, yeah.
You do? You really think so?
Yeah.
You think you have the most testosterone on the show?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm the only real athlete on the show.
Yeah,
wow.
Well, first of all, you've got those giant man boobs, which you've lost a lot. But Jake had huge man boobs, like really nice Sydney Sweeney style ones.
Nice.
Do you think that would mean? Do you think that
Ever
means?
seen man boobs like that, Michael?
Do you think that means he would have high estrogen because of all the giant man boobs he had?
could be prolactin, estrogen, can be genetics, how he stores fat as well.
What if I was a Division I athlete?
Are you currently a Division I athlete?
No, but I was.
But it was like track. I mean, it was like cross country or something.
No,
right?
it was track.
It wasn't a real sport.
It was a real sport.
Do you
Yeah.
have muscle behind the fat?
Yeah, I'm ripped.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, his boobs are very hard. It's not like they're moobs; like they are breasts.
Yeah, they were not
voluptuous
we
breasts.
did
You want to touch them?
We did motorboat them one time, and it was like really painful. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like fun.
All right, when we're off air, I'll motorboat.
All right,
We'll
great.
see what's going on.
When we, Allie,
I'll see what's going on.
Allie, you're going to hop in the hot seat next.
Okay.
And then we're going to continue the blood draw next and figure out who wins the T-test.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Place your bets. Already the text line is overwhelmingly deciding that Johnny is probably going to win this thing because he's the youngest. But just quick question. The guys from Evolve are in here to take our blood, and then tomorrow we'll get the results to figure out which one of us has the highest T on the show. And I know there's a bunch of other things you could test for, but we're focused on the T now. Allie just gave her blood. Allie gave her blood.
I got my hat.
And Allie got her hat too. Hey, a question though: is the fact that Johnny is the youngest on the show? Does that mean that he has a better chance to win the T count, or
He's
no?
all virile.
I really hope so.
Because I would think that Gen Z, they seem real soft. They're not into sex and stuff. But wouldn't you argue that Gen Z, a lot of those guys, maybe because of all the soy or whatever, the seaweed snacks they had, no peanuts, that maybe they're not going to have good T count?
That's why I said I hope so. Because
Okay.
we see a lot of young guys, I'm talking about early 20s, coming in with really low T.
Really?
Yeah. They have luteinizing hormone. They have a signal to make it. They're just not synthesizing it.
Why?
So it's a lot of the things that a lot of the habits that we have. Guys aren't going outside anymore. They're not getting enough sun exposure. They're not eating enough red meat. Also, there's a lot of stuff in the food. So that's why we brought in a lot of food sensitivity testing.
You know, we were talking about earlier on the show today, Rambo. I know you've never tested Rambo's T, but I would imagine probably the highest number in the history of people, right?
I mean, it would break our machine,
Yeah,
for sure.
see that, Allie? That's important.
And
That's
then he could break the
That's
machine
how
and
important
shoot it.
Rambo is. So give me an idea of a score, because tomorrow we'll get the official results. And I'm seeing here that a normal testosterone count for adult men is somewhere between 300 and 1,000 nanograms.
Wow.
I don't even know what that works out to.
Sounds delicious.
And then, so give me, yeah, it does sound good. And women is somewhere between 15 and 70. So obviously you'll figure this out tomorrow. But
And I think, Klein, when I got it done the first time, I think my level was 19. So I was on a very small amount. It was like, oh, just put you on like 10 more. And it does make it, the little goes a long way because it made a big difference for me.
I would like to break the record. What is the highest T count you've ever seen in all your years of doing this? What's been the highest number you've seen on a...
So we can determine if someone's on testosterone just by looking at luteinizing hormone and a couple of other factors. The highest I've seen naturally was 1,300. Jeez, I can't.
1,300? I'm going to try to beat that record.
And what did that guy look like?
He was a professional athlete.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's possible to achieve higher than 1,000.
So
naturally.
do you think, so guys, do they increase their testosterone levels by taking like creatine and all that crap?
Creatine would have a downstream effect on uptake of testosterone. It's not going to positively directly do it. It's going to be more from stronger
muscle.
exercises and all that stuff. Yeah.
What if I just eat bone marrow all day? Can that help?
It's going to help, but to signal to the testes to make more testosterone, it's bone marrow alone is not going to do it.
And my goal, Allie,
Not strong enough to signal to your testes.
oh, too bad. damn you testes, pay attention.
Wake up, guys.
Johnny's getting jabbed right now. Johnny, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, he pulled it out, and it hurts a little bit, but I'm all right.
We talking about the needle?
Yes.
All right, just making sure. Johnny's been known to do
Very
things.
interesting testing process.
This is actually Ed's first day.
Yeah, okay.
All right, it was pretty tight.
All right, well, I'm excited. Once again, we're streaming live on YouTube now, so even during the songs and the commercials, you can watch us on YouTube as we are giving the blood to do the official T-test, and then
Good job,
tomorrow the
Johnny.
results. Allie, how much money are we going to wager on this? Highest T count on the show.
So, I think my question is, should we wager money or food?
Well, I think we should wager money, but I think a dollar amount should be associated to each level of T. So, like, for instance, if we go $10 per T and someone's got like 300 T, then all of a sudden we're up to a good amount of real money.
So we could bet the winner gets the amount of money that they have for the highest amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vanessa's about to hop in the high chair now, and Vanessa hates. Do you have something special for children that you do when you take their T count, or no?
For children?
Yeah. No.
I'm an adult.
Okay. All right. There you have it. Vanessa's an adult. The T-test continuing right now on KROQ. Results tomorrow. And new hour of the show and more spots on the standby boarding list coming up.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Green Day there on KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. It is Friday morning, and we're about to get the big results of the T-test. Who's got the best test on the show? You've heard a lot of talk about all things testosterone. Allie started taking the T.
Because it was recommended by a listener.
She got so horny. We were talking about this on the air.
My
Someone
sex
called,
life was great.
said they went to some place in Encino called Evolve. I didn't even get into this yesterday, but apparently because of our talk about Evolve, and Mike is in here, he's the founder, someone reached out to you, and then you ended up actually saving someone's life. And I bring this up now because in the last 24 hours, we've now saved a dog's life, and we've done a few other things. But explain quickly before we get to the results of the big T test. And you do have the results, and there is a definite winner, you've said, right?
Correct.
So someone definitely has the best T on the show.
Yeah.
And it could be a guy, could be a girl. He's figured out how to do this, and we'll explain all that. How did we end up saving someone's life? Because this is a crazy story.
So I want to respect the caller's identity as much as possible. I'm not going to say if it's a man or a woman. This person heard whatever happened on the radio. She came in for a consultation.
She.
We do.
Or could be a he. Could be a he. We don't know.
We don't know her name yet,
Right.
but Maribel came in.
Well, I'm gonna
she's
throw a
from Pacoima.
curveball.
Yeah.
And then he came in.
Okay,
Right,
got
right.
Ooh,
Lady
now
on
I'm
your
confused
toes.
again.
We didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Person came in, did labs for the first time in like 15 years. We saw that the glucose was extremely elevated, in risk of going into a diabetic coma.
Oh, wow.
Immediately sent to the ER.
Definitely one of our listeners, by the way.
Oh, that
100%.
makes sense. That
That's-
tracks. Yeah.
That does track.
High glucose.
Yeah.
Diabetic coma. That's our sweet spot. That's where the show gets real funny.
Isn't that how Blind Charlie went blind?
I think so.
Yeah.
So that person, he or she, called like a few weeks after that.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you saved my life. Because
Wow.
as soon as they went to the ER, they took immediate action, got on the appropriate medication, better lifestyle.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Think about that, Allie. All the stupid things we say on this show, and occasionally we end up saving a life or two. And we need these listeners. That's why you got to stay alive, just for us, selfishly for us.
Well, and I think a lot of people assume that this stuff is super expensive, too, because when I went in, it was like, oh, I don't know, labs. Like, anytime I go to get labs done, I feel like, I'm like, how necessary are these? But you guys do it all in-house for free.
Yeah, if you're getting on our treatments, the lab work is included. If you go to like a big corporation, it's going to cost you like $2,500.
Yeah, I know.
It's on the house with us.
I just saw something yesterday, something that Equinox is offering, and there's already a 1,000-person wait list. It's $40,000 to do it, and it's like, they do that. It's all like this.
To do what?
Well, because everyone's now looking for scientific hacks so that they can, look younger, be younger, feel better. I think we all got caught up in that documentary on Netflix, that guy that eats a handful of nuts in the morning and doesn't eat all day, and he's like 75, but he looks 20, that weird guy that shares blood with his son. So I think everyone's looking for ways to hack the system, and especially in Southern California, so you have all these
Everyone
people
wants to live forever.
they're
around
doing
here.
it, right? So the concept of science, you look at Tom Brady, you go, like, something's off with Tom. What's going on with that? And these athletes have been doing this for a while, some of this stuff. Now it's just available to regular people. But Evolve's been great to us, and so we're so happy you had reached out to us originally. And when we said we had this dumb idea for the T-test, you're like, I'll give you guys, I'll check all your testosterone. So here we are. Now, Johnny is feeling so confident. He's been flexing all day today.
Yeah,
Johnny, you think you've won the T-test? No question.
I've got to, man. I'm the youngest. I'm the buffest. Like, I got Mother Nature on my side,
If
baby.
you do not win the T-test, are you prepared to do 5 minutes of comedy at Jake's stand-up show as well?
Hell no, man. Jake's comedy show?
Yeah. You're so confident. You said you came in earlier. You flexed with both muscles. You said, I got this thing. I already know it. So I'm saying, if you're that confident, why don't you just say, if you don't win the T-test...
All right, I'll put my money where my mouth is. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
All right. So
Like
there
a
you
real
go.
man.
5 minutes
Like
of
a real
comedy
man.
at Jake's T-test. Now, the way that...
Done, son.
Michael, the way that you have decided to make this even, because I got my levels checked, Allie did, Vanessa did, Johnny and Jake. And to make it fair between men and women, because men and women have obviously different amounts of testosterone, you just figured out based on percentage that we have. So if Allie is 65% of what she should be, she gets a score of 65. If I'm 84%, I get a score of 80. That's how you've done it, right?
Correct. Percentage of the reference range.
Percentage. That way it's even among genders, and no one can start calling shenanigans, Allie. You can't say, I don't have balls, not fair.
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay, great. So Allie has balls.
Those are herbs.
All right, so I don't want to start with the least amount of testosterone on the show, because that would be hilarious. Let's start with who finished in fourth place. Fourth place, and then we'll go fourth, third, second, and then we'll figure out who has the most and who has the least. So let's start in fourth place. This was the fourth place person on the show as it pertains to their level of testosterone.
The fourth place is Allie.
Whoa!
Allie. Allie, congratulations.
I'm not first or last. That's me, baby.
Think everyone-
Average.
Well, fourth is near the bottom.
Below average.
Below average.
That's me.
That's me, baby. Now, Allie is not currently on the tee, but when she was, you were very horny.
Yes, I was. But when I originally got my labs done, they were on the low side,
Oh, you
even
were
for
low.
a woman.
Okay, low for a woman.
Yeah.
It's interesting because you wear a lot of suits and stuff. Like, you have a lot of... Does this
To mask the low T.
Yeah, should this affect Allie's testosterone level, Michael, that she wears a lot of manly clothing, cargo pants,
I'm wearing
flannels?
military fatigues right now.
Wouldn't you think some of that would rub off on her T count or no?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even how you stand, if you do like the Superman pose, that can slightly increase your testosterone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
when-
going to put us out of business.
So these broad, bulky shoulders?
Yeah, I can't believe... When Allie does drink whiskey, she has this like weird saloon walk that she does, and I'll tell you, it's
It's like I just got off a horse.
Yeah, it's like a very burly walk you have. I'm shocked. I thought your number would have been higher. All right,
Yeah,
well,
okay.
but Allie's in fourth place. All right, in third place, this person on the show has the third most amount of testosterone. They're not the winner, but they're not the loser.
It is Jacob.
Whoa!
Jake.
Average bros!
You're a lady, Jake.
Did Jake barely beat Allie or no?
It is a 10% differential.
Wow.
Oh, Jake.
A lot.
Jake, you were a D1 athlete yesterday. You're bragging about, I'm a D1 athlete. I'm going to
I
crush
was.
this thing.
Now your D's like, boo.
With the second, now this person is not the winner. They have the second most
My
amount
God, this means that you're either at the top or the bottom.
I
You feel good. You feel good, don't you?
I woke up with a rager this morning, which makes me feel good. But I'm just giving you a lot of information right now. Who has the second most amount of testosterone on the show?
The second most is Kevin.
Whoa, Klein.
Oh, I'm so mad. Now,
So
now
that
hold
means
on.
number one is either Vanessa or Johnny.
What a Johnny's already in the hall doing a victory lap, which makes me think that maybe he's wrong and maybe Vanessa somehow took this thing, because we're all convinced Vanessa's savage.
Yeah, dude.
And she does have the biggest...
She's got a lot of ferocity.
She's got the biggest balls on the show, metaphorically.
Yeah.
So I finished, and what was my number? Where am I at, just out of curiosity?
You want me to give the percentage or the number?
Both.
Percentage. Well, all right, fine.
want both.
Fine. Do both.
Okay. You are 1,100.
Wow.
Your percentage is 110%.
110%, baby. Always got to give that extra effort on the T, Allie.
Oh my! So someone had more than 110%.
Wow. All right.
Oh wow.
This is exciting now. Now I guess we should go to the winner of this thing, because that will determine who had the lowest T on the show. So with the most amount of testosterone on the show, I thought I had a chance at it. I'm so bummed. With the most
That's
amount
still
of
a lot, though, Klein.
110% of T, baby. The
Ugh.
most amount of testosterone on the show belongs to who?
At 115% of the reference range
Whoa.
is Vanessa.
No way!
Is this real?
Is that true?
The kilometer's going way off the charts, bro.
Is this for real?
Yes,
This is not a
Vanessa!
joke.
No, it's
Vanessa!
not. That's a joke.
You got the top T, baby!
Oh my God! You got
Is
the
this
T.
serious?
I knew that,
Am I
Vanessa.
boy?
Johnny.
Dude, you can't look.
He's capping, bro. He's capping.
Johnny. Johnny's so upset right now.
Oh, wait.
Johnny has the lowest T on the whole show.
Where's Johnny's T level?
okay.
What's Johnny's
Is
T
this
level?
serious? I'm still in shock.
Yeah, we're not lying. That's true.
What does this mean?
But Vanessa has the highest percentage of T on the show.
So then, what is her level for a woman? Like, what is her number?
She is at 89.6.
Whoa.
Wow, and what does that equate to percentage-wise?
She's 115%.
115th percentile of T.
Wow,
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Big balls, Vanessa. You from now on, you are now.
We're gonna move on from the dog thing. It's all this now.
Yeah, you are Vanessa.
No wonder I'm so aggressive.
That explains a lot, man.
Cool. How do you feel? That's awesome, Vanessa.
I don't know if this is a compliment or if there's something wrong with me.
Nothing wrong
there's
with
nothing
you.
wrong with you. Mine was at 19, I think, when
Vanessa.
I first did it.
Vanessa. What is and let's talk for a second about the saddest person on the show now. How low
A man
is
who must do comedy.
how low?
This is cap, man. This is cap.
How low?
There's no way Vanessa could get somebody pregnant and I can't.
Shut up, girly man.
There's no way.
I hear a little lady talking. Hold on. What was Johnny's low number?
You want the number or the percentage?
Both, please.
Okay. Percentage is 46% at
Wow.
624.
Wow.
So is that in the average range?
It is.
I mean, it seems
It
like
is-
it's right in
it
the
is-
40th,
it is-
50th percentile.
Yeah.
So right in the middle.
He is kind of right in the middle.
Yeah,
High
he's in
middle.
the middle. Johnny, so you have the lowest T on the show.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
It's true.
we did lab work.
We did not do
Johnny.
anything to Michael to change his.
Cap, whatever.
What do you mean cap, whatever?
means
am I going to
lie,
trust
bruh.
Am I going to trust the laboratory or the guy who says cap, whatever?
Me, the guy in the crop top. Trust me.
Johnny, you have the low T. You are low T, Johnny.
Yeah, right. All right, whatever.
You're.
When is this comedy show?
13th.
God damn it.
We have to do all
might be
girl
sick of that
material
day.
now.
Johnny, you're gonna
I
relate
might be
with
on my period that day.
Oh yeah, I bet you will be. Wow. Okay.
Fascinating.
Vanessa, I never would have got. Good for you, Vanessa. Ah!
Yeah, look.
Wait, one more time. Is this real?
Yes.
Real.
These are the real. Johnny, what do
Klein has so much respect for you, Vanessa.
I really do. Vanessa, you want to go lift together after the show?
I'm like
Wanna
having a
spot me?
conflict in my brain. Like, what does this even mean?
Vanessa,
What
did
does
you
having
also
a lot of
wake up with a
testosterone
rager this
mean?
morning?
Hey, Vanessa, I woke up with a rager. How about you this morning?
No.
Okay, well, think about it. Well, Michael, fascinating results. Evolve, cannot
Once
thank you
I
guys
think about it.
enough for doing that. Evolve Anti-Aging on Instagram. EvolveAntiAging.com. A lot of people reached out to us about you guys since yesterday. What is, Vanessa's serious now. As a lady with a huge amount of testosterone, what does this mean for her? Does this explain why she's all heated all the time and yelling at me?
What are the tendencies of a woman with high testosterone?
Excellent libido, energy, cognitive function, being locked in, having excellent memory recall, good body composition, just so many good things.
Wow, wonderful.
Maybe I wonder if that's because she's been running a lot lately too. She's running constantly.
Yeah, that's true.
She's-
You have been running a lot, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with
Vanessa,
I'm in
don't
shock.
turn this into a negative thing. This is a great thing.
Yeah, don't
and
get-
323 pointed out that you're probably not going to get pregnant. You're going to impregnate somebody.
Yeah, you're going to impregnate someone. Vanessa's in there breaking stuff in the other room now. She's all teed up. That's all right, Vanessa.
Get her into a rage room.
Take a chill, all right? That's exciting. Wow, okay, if you're just joining us, breaking news.
Wow.
Lab tested. Vanessa has the highest T on the show.
Unbelievable. Higher than yours,
higher than
percentage-wise.
mine. And then the loser, the man that was so confident he was going to win this thing.
And the man with the mullet is at the lowest.
Low T Johnny. Unbelievable.
That's BS, man.
All right. Well, anyway, what an exciting
Cap on this
day.
company.
Cap on you.
Stop.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for letting us take all of your technology and make it the stupidest thing we could have done on radio. Big dog Vanessa.
Yeah.
Someone said they're going to charge Vanessa for 3 seats on this flight to Denver with all of her balls she got to bring with her. All right, Vanessa, we congratulations. Anything you'd like to say as the Big T champ?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's go. All right, thank you. Michael, what a ridiculous way to start our weekend. So there you have it. We're all technically normal, but if you're keeping track, Vanessa is the most T on the show, followed by me, and then you got Jake, and then Allie, and then bringing up the rear is Postmaster Low T Johnny. All right, it's KROQ, we're Klein Alley Show. We know you didn't ask for these videos, but you're watching them anyway, which means you truly have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So let this be a moment where we tell you to get your life in check.
Maybe you're still listening, or maybe you've completely checked out, or you're pretending to work at your desk right now. For whatever reason, thanks for watching, and we hope you watch more.
Yeah, and if you're supposed to be doing a different job right now, this is your friendly reminder to shuffle some papers and act annoyed and do things where you go like, oh, God, I'll get to this eventually, because that's what business people do.
Is that what you think business people do?
I assume so. I've never had a real job.
All right, so click like, subscribe to this or the podcast, or you can listen to the live show where you can't see our faces, and trust me, that's a bonus.
That's right, because this is what we also look like on the radio.
We don't look different.